Well, there's a lot of weather happening not only around New Zealand but around Australia and America. We've got some fantastic photos from Oklahoma. We'll bring them to you in a minute, so stick around for that. And also an amazing look at the live lightning tracker and rain radar across Australia. Lots of activity there. But back here in New Zealand, we've got a couple of things at play. First of all, some warm winds. Gisborne yesterday reached 28 degrees. That's the highest temperature we've seen in any of the main centres since way back in March when Christchurch had 28. So we're starting to see those warm winds starting to build now as we get closer and closer to summer. This system in here is going to bring through clearly some cloud and rain to the west coast, and we have, you can't see it, but there is actually a lot of low-level cloud around the upper North Island, bringing in some drizzle around Auckland and places like that. Let's have a look at the rain now, and we can see this is the new front that's coming through. And what's going to happen is over the next 24 hours or so, it's going to develop into a low pressure system over here. In fact, we'll go through to Thursday because you can already see it when we go to Thursday. The low, there it is, spiralling just off the east coast here of Gisborne. It's pushing in a southeasterly wind. Could be some rain or showers up around Gisborne from north of about Napier, particularly around the Mahia Peninsula and up around East Cape. Could be some heavy falls, more likely Wednesday night, early Thursday, because you can see by noon Thursday, it's already off to the east and it's tracking slowly this way. Everybody else, big high rolling in, lighter winds, but still perhaps a little bit cloudy and showery over some areas, but that will clear as the day goes on. As we get to Friday, another front in the Southern Ocean comes in and it passes by our low here to the northeast, still just offshore and probably pumping in a few cloudy periods and a bit of a cooler southeasterly wind or an easterly wind. Everybody else sees that northwest change followed by a cooler southwest change, not very much in the way of cold though, cold air, the air coming in from this sort of direction, not from the south. And the north, not looking too bad on Friday actually. As we go into the weekend, Saturday sees that front really dying as it moves into the North Island, but it's not looking like a particularly sunny day on Saturday. We have a few showers coming through. The winds will be mostly light, and a lot of that will just be low-level cloud, drizzle, that sort of stuff, and it will clear as the day goes on. And when we get into Sunday, look at this. The high out here in the Tasman pushes in, and while it might not look so impressive on a weather map, I can tell you that Sunday's not looking bad at all. But cloudy areas do remain, again, around Auckland and western areas, that anticyclonic gloom, which we've had a lot of lately. All right, let's go overseas now because I want to show you these photos. This happened live in Oklahoma yesterday. We were watching it on the Weather Watch website as these huge tornadoes came in very late in the season. I mean, they're in the middle of autumn now, going towards winter in just 4 or 5 weeks. So this is a significant tornado. Great photo. The next photo shows what they call a wall cloud, and this is basically where the thunderstorms and the hot and cold air is mixing, and you had your tornadoes popping up all around underneath here. And the next photo, the most dramatic of all of them, this was, you can see the Twitter name there. This person was clearly a tornado spotter, chasing these tornadoes around when it, very close call, swept across the road right in front of her. So dramatic photos there from the Weather Channel out of the US. So thanks for those images. And before I go, a quick look at Australia. They're having big thunderstorms at the moment all around. Look at all this. This is from taken from Wednesday morning. All these coloured blobs you see all around there, they're all lightning, and then we see some green blobs in here. That is the rain radar, because in Australia you can view the rain radar every couple of minutes. It gets updated for free over there. And so it's a great shot. All of these big thunderstorms moving in. If we look around here, look at that, moving towards Sydney. We've got quite a few storms coming in here. My best friend, a good friend in Sydney, Claire, she lost her shoe yesterday because of a massive downpour in the middle of Sydney. She'll love me for telling that story. But there are some big downpours popping up around Sydney this afternoon. As you can see, there's a few moving in down there at the moment. So a very active day across Australia and across America as well. That's all from me. We'll catch you later.